have the big lamp on in my bedroom so that you can see what the things I'm about to show you, and it's making me look pale as hell. Even more pale than I usually am. It's just white glow coming out. Like more the skin tone of the girls I'm attracted to than how I view myself. Nevertheless, so, Stranger Things limited edition Loot Crate. This was a special edition, like 3 times the normal price of a Loot Crate Stranger Things total thing that I ordered from Loot Crate. I want to say like August. Like I probably ordered it around like July or August. And it was set to be sent out and mailed so that people who ordered it would have it in time for the Stranger Things Season 2 premiere, which was Halloween weekend. Well, today is December 5th when I'm recording this, I believe. And it finally came, and it shipped last week. So it shipped the last week of November, so about a month late. And I'm getting it now. Better late than never. Like other Loot Crate stuff, I only had one Loot Crate in the past I got because it had a Mr. Robot thing in it. And it ended up just being a t-shirt, but the price of the crate was like the price of a t-shirt anyway, so that was fine. I had thought about getting a Loot Crate a couple of months ago because it was a Fight Club thing in it, and then I was happy that I didn't because it was just a blank journal with like some Fight Club stuff on it. And then they have like Loot Crate DX, which is like more expensive, and that one just had like a pin and the soap dish. It's like I can get that pin on Etsy from anyone, and like I think that was it for that. And then they had a Mr. Robot, a Loot Crate DX, and it was just the hats, but the hat had the Mr. Robot patch on it, and Mr. Robot's hat doesn't have the patch, just his jacket does, so I don't know. Point is, Loot Crate has kind of not been the best lately. People have been complaining about them raising their prices, and that the things in the boxes have been shittier as time goes on. But I figured maybe because this was like a one-off and not a subscription thing that there'd be some good shit in it. Or maybe I'm ripped off, I don't know. The only thing I know for certain that's in here, because they released it as like their official spoiler, is a stuffed Barb of some sort. I think it might be Barb, upside down Barb, but... Now, without further ado, let's do a live unboxing of this thing. I edited just the part of me ripping the little label off, because it took a little while to pry it, I don't have nails. Alright, so I'll open the thing and let's see what is inside. Okay. First things first, this is 11 and Mike Loot Crate Creation Crib. What is this? Brian Beatty is the awesome artist behind the Creation Crib and has been wowing collectors all over the world with his fun, stylized takes on pop culture heavy hitters. We're thrilled to bring some of his brilliant art to life with this recreation of one of Stranger Things' most incredible moments made exclusively for the Stranger Things limited edition crate. As the van speeds towards Mike at 11, all seems lost until 11 unleashes her mind-blowing van-clipping power. So, it's a collectible of Mike on a bike with 11 on the back from Season 1. I think these are all probably going to be Season 1 things. So, I want to see what this looks like out of the box. And again... heavy. I did not realize it to be that heavy. So it's kind of more along the lines of like the Q-Fig, I guess. Might have too much light here after all. But yeah, you got this... It doesn't really look like Mike's face that much at all. It looks, I don't know, maybe like Roman Polanski, which if Roman Polanski has a girl with blood on the back of her bike, that's probably not the best thing. That or I'm trying to, I don't know, some like French actor, I'm trying to think of who it looks like more, but Roman Polanski's kind of it. And then 11 on the back. 11 at least looks a bit more like the character, but well, I guess that's alright. Not off to a best start. Alright, so what is this? Stranger Things Loot Crate exclusive. It doesn't say what this is, it's just a box. What's in the box? Oh, is this socks? It sucks. Alright, so one sock is... What is this supposed to be? So it has the Stranger... This is... Oh, it's 2 pairs of socks. Okay, so this is... It says Stranger Things, and it's just kind of... Yeah, is this like the Hawkins color? I don't even know what this is. Alright. I mean, they feel like... I'm sure they're quality socks. They feel like comfy socks. Carl knocking some other unrelated things off of the chair there. And then this is... Also socks that say Stranger Things, and this one has donuts. I guess this is... This looks maybe it's Hopper themed because it kind of looks like maybe donuts or something. So, 2 pairs of socks, which feel like they're comfy socks. I don't know. Alright. Oh, the t-shirts. The t-shirt that we always have in one of these crates here. What is this? Upside Down, Friends Don't Lie, 1984. 1984 is when Season 2 takes place, though, right? Yeah. So did they get the year wrong? I don't know, this is a pretty cool shirt. I'd wear this. It feels like it's a thick, nice quality cotton. So, it's, yeah, I like the color scheme. I like the red, I like the gray. So far, not very blown away by anything in here, though, so. Here's the stuffed... Oh, it's not even upside down Barb. I think it's just dead Barb, actually. Because, look, she looks... It's like corpse Barb, like frozen corpse upside down Barb. That's sad. Why'd you give me a stuffed dead person, Loot Crate? She's all dead. She's all like blue and dead. Alright. Or is she, that's... I don't know. It's kind of cute. I don't know. And then, this seems like it's kind of a cop-out. Because, they've been selling something like this. It was like an NYCC exclusive or something, but it's not upside down. It's 11 staring down the Demogorgon, but I think this just has a different color scheme. The back of the box reads, Jay Salvador has been pulling on heartstrings with his Super Emo Friends line of art since 2009. Loot Crate has partnered with Salvador to create exclusive figural renditions of his drawings and paintings. For the very first super emo scenes in this emotionally intense moment from Stranger Things, Eleven uses her immense telekinetic powers against the Demogorgon in order to keep her friends safe while also saying goodbye. So that's what the picture looks like on there. Let's see what it looks like inside the box. It's like ripping the box open to get to it. So let's see. Yeah, so this is... The one I saw for NYCC was, like, it was 11 looking scared with the Demogorgon coming out of the school, wall there, the classroom wall. This one is a different color scheme, and 11 looks like she has more agency, because this is her about to actually defeat the Demogorgon, so... Set it all up here, putting the little pegs in the appropriate holes. And boom, something new in my apartment for Carl to knock down. So you got the Demogorgon coming out here. Ooh. And 11 is like facing him down like, no more. It's kind of a cute little collectible thing, but, you know. I'm still not really blown away by anything in this crate. So, after the whole weight and everything. And then we got some buttons. I got, this is a Season 2 one, so I like this. You got Max. Anything with a red head is fine, even if, you know, she's like 12 or whatever. And Max was a really cool character. I'm glad they added her to the Season 2. You got Hopper there as well. Little Stranger Things with checkers, and then the AV Club. So those are pretty cool. I have a bunch of Stranger Things buttons. Well, not a bunch, really. I have an enamel pin with the logo, and I have 4 other, like, buttons I just got at, like, Target for, like, $3. So I like buttons and pins and stuff. I have a miniature collection of them. So this is a good addition. I'm glad. For just a little cheap thing. I'm glad we got that. Alright. More stuff to put on my suit when I go to the theater. It's an ad for Loot Crates. Hawkins Middle School Composition Journal. I have a feeling, just like I was talking with about Fight Club, this might just be a regular journal. Also, I'm going to use my teeth to open it. They sell one of these at Target, actually, but it's a bigger size. It's like the regular composition. This is like the mini composition. So I guess this is probably just like a journal, which is kind of lame. Because I remember when I was 10, I went to Universal Studios in Disney for the first time. Second time was only like 2 years ago, but and they had the sports almanac from Back to the Future 2, and it was just like a journal on the inside, but I thought they'd be like fake stats and fun stuff in it. But I was a kid and didn't read, so it was my own damn fault. Oh, this has some stuff in it, though. Alright, so in addition to just being like a blank notepad, there's also like little like found objects. You got like some little like arcade tickets from the arcade in Season 2. So that's kind of a fun little like found item thing. Kind of like I have the Mr. Robot tie-in book, Wed Wheelbarrow, which is also like a fake composition book, even though it's like also a novel inside, a tie-in novel, and it has like little found objects in them. Let's see what other found objects are in here. Oh, there's a little drawing from the teacher there, about like the upside down and stuff. A bunch of other. That's just where a couple more drawings I saw in the back here. Oh, it's like their D&D guide. You can see that. It's like from their game, so. Not that many things, it's still pretty much just a journal. And, oh, this is weird. So, this is tie-in collecting cards. If you grew up in like the late 80s or early 90s, well, I guess even early 80s, obviously, if this is from Stranger Things, they always had, it had like a waxy feel to it. This has like the same cheap waxy feel. Like, I used to get like the original Batman movie from '89, not the Adam West original, I mean the original of the modern era, had this. There was even like movies like Rocky and stuff had a lot of these. And sometimes they'd come with like really cheap stale bubblegum that you shouldn't eat. So this has an interesting feel. So it says 2 stickers and 11 cards from scenes from seasons 1 and 2. And there's a there's a tie-in offer for turn in 84 chocolate pudding lids for your very own sensory deprivation pool. So it's like one of those like horrible like at the back of your comic book like, you know, X-ray specs ads and stuff. Oh, well, let's open this. I'll look at some of the cards. I wonder if everyone gets different cards, if they're all the same for anyone who bought the crate. Well, they're even like the cheap look and material of the trade-in cards. Like, they always had like a still shot, like a publicity still from the movie that they were promoting or TV show, and then it would always have like a weird border or something. So, do they have like... Oh yeah, then they have like little explanations and what season it's from on there. That's kind of funny. I wonder if there's anything really unusual. Oh, some of them just have, the season 2 ones looks like it just has like the back of the red sky from Will's thing. So maybe when you flip over the cards and put them together, they probably make an image. Yeah, a couple other ones have that. It's a mix of season 1 and season 2 stuff. Most of them seem to have the background image. So, oh, there's a season 2 thing there. Mr. Clark, that was the name of the teacher. I always forget the teacher's name. Yeah, so I'll probably lay these down and see if there's anything. Oh, and these must be the 2 stickers. Yeah, so there's 9 puzzle cards of the 11. 2 had a background. 11, ha! 2 of them had descriptions on the back, and the rest have an image. And when you put them all together, they will make like the Stranger Things poster image, basically, from the original teaser image. So the stickers themselves is the image that they're making. The poster image is a sticker. And then the Stranger Things Season 1 poster is another sticker. So the 2 posters and then a couple like little cards. That's kind of a neat little thing. I wish there was like just a larger quantity of things, but they were more kind of like kitschy stuff like that instead of like the figures. These are the last things in the crate. So we got basically one of Will's drawings of the Mind Flayer, and then on the back there's just a list of all the things that came in the crate. I got 2 of them for some reason. Was that a mistake, or am I supposed to have 2? It's like, hey, if you spent this much money on a crate, and this was like 60, 70 bucks, it was way, way overpriced. The contents are not worth what I paid for this. But it's the surprise factor of a loot crate. Lots of other companies have crates now. I recently just also pre-ordered the first month of the Fallout loot crate. I'm sure that'll disappoint me as well, but the surprise factor, it's like Christmas, and when you don't have family or you're not celebrating Christmas with friends or anything, I guess this is the closest thing there is. Well, just got a really dark, depressing part of this unboxing video. So yeah, I have 2 of these now. eBay, here I come. No one's buying this on eBay. But yeah, they gave me 2 for some reason. I hope someone else's crate didn't get gypped of one. What does it say? Oh, so, yeah, so like I said, these are the Hopper socks with the donuts and stuff. And I guess these are 11 socks. Oh, Eggos. Why did I not get that? These are Eggos. This is the color scheme of It's a Waffle. I'm an idiot. Okay. That's why it is. Okay. Yeah, so it's like coffee and donuts. It's breakfast themed. Alright. I'm just seeing if there's anything like special in here that I was supposed to... No. I pretty much saw everything. Alright, and then sometimes these boxes are reversible. But as you can see, the inside of this is just meant to look kind of like the upside down. So if I like unfold and make this like an inside-out box. That, or it's the opening credits of Fight Club. With all the neurons and stuff. So that was the limited edition Stranger Things Loot Crates that I had to wait an extra month and a week for. So an extra 5 weeks late. I like a couple of things in it. I think, you know, something as cheap as the trading cards, which would have cost like $1.25 at Major Video, not even Blockbuster, Major Video in the 80s, being one of the highlights is kind of sad. I like the shirt. I'll wear the shirt out, or I'll even wear it to bed. The socks are pretty neat. I know Loot Crate does like their own like special sock box, so I don't know. I'm not really kind of a funky sock kind of guy, like wearing them out like to the office or anything. But maybe I would. I don't know. It depends on how comfy they are. I have a lot of little stuff thing. Well, not a lot. I've gotten rid of a lot of them, but I mean the stuffed Barb is okay. I'm not too big a fan of this 11 with the Demogorgon thing. I mean, it's designed a little too Japanese anime chibi kind of thing, and I'm not a big fan of Japanese anime style, but whatever. It's mostly just something that Carl's gonna knock down in the middle of the night. Same thing with this. I'm not too crazy with how Mike is sculpted. Again, he looks kind of like if Roman Polanski and Tommy Wiseau had a kid. So the two figures are kind of disappointing. I mean, I already have plenty of Stranger Things Pops figures, but I would have rather if they had gone with like a Pop or something. And the journal is and a journal like that is always a cop out. I just have a pet peeve against that stuff. But I like the shirt. The shirt's cool. I like the color scheme. I like the pictures. I'll wear the shirt out. Oh, also it's well, it's not really short sleeve, and it's not really, well, I guess it's long sleeve. Yeah, I don't have a lot of long sleeve t-shirts either. I'm pretty much wearing like my only one right now for this video. So overall, I'd say it was not worth the money, or the wait for that matter. It's got a few little things, but if it were to surprise like limited edition crate, if it was just like stuff that was sold separately, I probably would not. Maybe I'd get the cards as a lark, but none of these individual items would I have bought at like Hot Topic in and of themselves. But because they came in a surprise crate, I bought it. So, and that's sort of I think the reason why these loot crates aren't getting they're getting a lot more hate online and stuff than they used to have, because before it was a nice little gimmick, and now everyone, like Nickelodeon has a crate, and Marvel and Disney, and everyone has these like little surprise crates and everything. So yeah, I don't think it was worth the money or the wait, but they're cute little things, and you know, I'm not like, God damn you, fuck you, Loot Crate or anything. It's like, I'll wear the socks, I'll wear the shirt. I'm not too upset about like dead Barb being a plush or anything, and you know, it's a couple little cute little things, but overall, I'd say I have the feeling of more than mild, but not super disappointment. And disappointment is not the feeling you want when you buy one of these, and I think that's why a lot of people just don't buy this shit anymore. So that's it for me right now. Thanks for watching, and